Back up north, Superior hiking trail once again. I was just on this trail last weekend, another section way north. This time, I'm here with Backpacking with Buckley.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
He's got his own channel, check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description of this video, and I'm sure he'll have his own version of this trip as well. But this time we're doing two really awesome sections, two of my favorites, and first time sections for him. So
First timer.
I'm excited to see his reactions to where we're going. So thanks for coming along.
Let's rock.
What's happening, friends? Rob Pelton here. Thanks for clicking that watch button. It is greatly appreciated. Yeah, Superior Hiking Trail, my home state trail, and by default probably my favorite overall. It's just so dynamic. But if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of backpacking videos. I do a lot of reviews on the gear related to backpacking. Do some bike packing stuff, do some travel stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, into that kind of stuff, subscribe. That way you don't miss any of the videos.
Get some dancing.
Yeah, oh, there's some dancing in there. But today, section 13 today. If you guys know what section 13 is, you know what we're in for. For those of you who don't, you will see momentarily. Anyway, again, thanks for coming along. What do you think?
I'd say it's technical climbing. Probably class 8.
Class 8?
Yeah, in my classification standards.
No, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I
Perfect.
go up to a 14.
We're not even to a 10. This is an 8.
Yeah, about an 8.
All right.
Let's do this.
Forward.
Sweat away. All right, so this is what section 13 is all about. Rocky incline coming up. Rob has assured me that it's worth the climb. And I am going to continue this sweat shower as we climb the hill. Let's go, shall we?
The climbs, the sweat, the questionable company.
Yeah.
It's all worth it, you
This
know?
would be really fun for you without the company.
I mean, this is one of my favorite places. It's just,
my God.
this is Minnesota. Section 13 campsite. It's only a couple hundred yards away from the actual views. There's an overflow site, and then the actual site, which is here. We actually crashed Alan's campsite. He's actually just behind the camera. He was half naked when I came upon him.
It's all of our camps.
So, but yeah, I think
won't argue with the half naked part.
I think we'll set up here and just have a good old night.
I just warned Rob you're going to be seeing my hair sweater here pretty soon. Too.
Right, yeah.
Got my rig over there. Got Buckley's rig here. Now this is the brand new Superior Hammocks. Cloud 71 Superior. This is nice. This is brand new, and I might steal it from him tomorrow night. We'll see. But this is it. Now we're gonna cook dinner. We're gonna enjoy the rest of the night on the overlook. Just enjoy it. It was a little short hike in here, just hot and sweaty, but now we're cooled off. The bugs seem to have subsided a little bit too, which is nice. But yeah, this is home for the next few hours.
I got a new sweater.
This is the view for supper. It's not too shabby, I'll take it. Tonight's dinner, another peak refuel meal. Chicken coconut curry. Curry has a tendency to be okay or really bad in 8 hours after, so we'll find out what happens. Third meal from Peak Refuel. It smells amazing. The chicken looks amazing. You can smell the coconut. It's just here. You want to see what it looks like? I'll show you. You can see the textures here. The carrots, they softened up really well. Really good texture. Yeah, there it is. So let's have a taste test. Some chicken, some coconut. I think there's like some zucchini or something in there. This one took 10.5 ounces, so a little bit more than my last one. I know camp meals usually taste better when you're at camp. When you eat these at home, they're nowhere near as good. This is my favorite so far, no doubt. I love curries. The sweetness of the coconut in there. The chicken, it doesn't taste like chalky chicken. It actually the texture is chicken. I'm blown away. So peak, refill, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. I'm digging it so far. This one, I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10 on this one. That was the first bite, but it's pretty damn good. I brought Tim to this little side trail that looks a little bit more east. I didn't realize he's kind of terrified of heights. So we're right on the ledge here.
Specific types of hikes.
I mean,
some of them
that's pretty much death right there. So
little hills.
Warranted. About 9:15. The sunset is absolutely amazing. Bugs are starting to come out though. But when you're on section 13, the place to be is on the cliffs for lunch, dinner, breakfast, just as much as you can, because this is just spectacular. So that's it. Sun's down. The bugs are out. I got my head net on. It helps. It really does. Sometimes when it gets buggy, it could just drive you mad. It was a good day. Long drive up, short hike in. But Tim's a cool guy. Alan, the other guy that we met, cool dude. But we're gonna head back to camp. It's just about 10 o'clock. Just call it a night. And then tomorrow is another adventure. See you in the morning. Good morning. 8 o'clock. Boys got up about an hour ago. They've just been yammering the whole time. I'm trying to catch up with my beauty sleep. I know I should get up. I'm just so comfortable. It's just so nice. But there's some rain coming, so I should pack up. Get out of here. And we're just gonna hit another section of trail today. We don't have any set plans. We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants, bebopping up and down the North Shore, whatever. Do whatever you want.
And the adults have a lot of fun with it, but all their proceeds get
All right,
donated
I should get up.
to charity.
Yeah, maybe in a little bit.
So I volunteered out there for a long time and took a break.
Packed up, ready to rock and roll. It is 10 after 9. Alan busted out of here. He's got to catch a shuttle. Super nice guy. We got along really, really well. But it's people like that you meet on trail. That's just, I haven't met a bad person on trail, other than day hikers.
And me.
And him. Almost to the car. This video may be a little different because I haven't filmed as much as I normally do. Mainly because when I stop, I get mauled by bugs, mosquitoes, horseflies, deer flies. So kind of in my best interest to keep moving. There's only so much of this that you want to see, right? I mean, sometimes I can't even stand looking in the mirror at myself. Can't imagine what you think. But we're almost to the car. We're gonna head to another section. But I've already said that. So, okay, yep. But I am down on the Temperance. Right back there, the water level is really low. Normally, this place would be just rocking. The bridge, Lake Superior, is just on the other side of the bridge. But we gotta go up that way. My last video, I talked about leave no trace. Got a lot of comments about it. What about those? What's your opinion on those? Had a little bit of lunch at the Cascade Lodge, and now I took Tim to the Oberg Loop. Onion River campsite's a half mile that way. We're gonna day hike it to Oberg. He hasn't been on Oberg either, so I think he's gonna get a kick out of that. There is more rain on its way, so I think we might get set up, maybe take a nap. But I have a little bit of a surprise for camp. Onion River campsite. It's a larger site. It's only half a mile from the parking lot. And it's big and it's open. There's a lot of hammock trees here. They are pines, so your straps could get sappy. We usually set up hammocks closer to the trail, and it looks like someone made a makeshift campsite down there. It shouldn't be there, but I mean, it's fine. The main camp's supposed to be up here, but you could put 20 hammocks in here. This place is awesome. In the wintertime, it's awesome as well. Setting up my sleep system for the evening. Now, those of you who follow my channel, you know the War Bonnet Ridge Runner, the bridge hammock, has been my go-to for a long time, because I've never slept in a gathered in hammock, a traditional hammock. I've never done it. But tonight, I'm gonna change this out. So the War Bonnet Ridge Runner goes that way, and enter the Superior Gear hammock. Now, Superior Gear, Minnesota-made company. Danny hand makes all these. And what makes this hammock different and so special? Oh, it's got a little pull handle. Well, that's fancy. Is the underquilt for this hammock is built right into the hammock. So there's not a separate what?
Is that not the hammock?
No, I don't think it is.
We brought my quilt.
Oh, it's your quilt.
While we're going back to the car.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
All right, so evidently I get handed the underquilt.
You're gonna have to reshoot.
Not an actual hammock. Fucking Buckley. Gotta walk back to the car. Buckley gave me a top quilt, not a hammock.
Sorry about that, bud. Real sorry there, good bud. My bad.
Take two. What makes the Superior Gear hammock different is an integrated underquilt. So there's no fidget factor. There's no worried about it adjusting, migrating on you, whatever you want to call it. So it's sewn right in, and this one's rated at a 45 degree.
That
now,
was 30.
This was 30?
Yeah.
This one is rated at 30 degrees. This model is a little bit older, so it has an external bug net that you can attach after the fact. Some of Superior Gear's newer ones have an integrated zipper bug net, but I'm going to give this a test run tonight because I've been really thinking about getting one of these. So tonight will kind of be a deciding factor for me. If I can just figure out how to... I don't know what I'm doing. Continuous loops, and it goes right on this cool little double hook here.
The bug net has to go on before you hang it.
It does?
Yeah.
So the Elite straps are whoopee slings. Whoopee!
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, you goddamn crow.
Initially, it kind of looks like that. But here's the underquilt, built in. Now the bug net goes on, but you're actually supposed to put the bug net before you attach it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. And the bug net is actually a bottom entry. All right, the test lay, I guess. I'm not sure which way I want my head. Does it matter?
Nope, not at all. It's actually pretty easy to shift back and forth.
Well, it's no Ridge Runner. I'm still using my Rainfly, a giant 13-foot Fortress. So as far as coverage goes, it's way overkill for this hammock. This is what it looks like underneath here. Just tons and tons of room. Even if it rained, which it probably will, I can still sit under here with my chair. I'm excited to sleep in this tonight. I'm very curious on how well a gathered end hammock's gonna work for me. I'm 5'8", so I don't need anything terribly long or wide. But I do know with a hammock like this, you generally can have trees closer. But with my giant Rainfly, I still had to have a pretty big spread. But Danny, if you're watching this, I have one of your superior hammocks here, and I'll let you know exactly what I think about it in the morning, the good, the bad, and whether I'm ultimately going to buy one. This trip has been like the most like random, do whatever, go with the flow trip I've done in a while. It's nice having a plan and an outline of what you want to do so you can prepare for these situations, but also being in a place where you know you can just kind of adjust to anything is really nice too. I mean, it's supposed to rain later. We were going to go to one place, ended up at another. You know, Buckley was going to do this whole section, and I totally derailed that plan. We met Alan. You know, we had another couple people just roll into camp, and they seem really cool, so we'll get to know them later. But yeah, just going with the flow and being open to that change. Yeah, that's I think that's a little smaller path in the direction of happiness, I think.
I second that notion. If I'm on camera, you can hear me.
I fucking hate that guy. On this trip, as I mentioned before, I'm joined by Tim Buckley, also known in his YouTube channel as Backpacking with Buckley. Tell them about your channel. What have you done? What are your goals? What do you have coming up?
Well, Rob put me on the spot, but I'm doing pictured rocks in September. I have loose plans for the summer because I like to base it on weather, so that's all kind of a surprise to me and viewers. But I guess my plan for my channel, I'm pretty much the cliche YouTuber who just does it for a scrapbook, and all the awesome people that watch are just kind of frosting on the cake. So my plan is I just hope to keep doing what I'm doing, finding good music, and acting like a jackass as often as possible.
That's exactly how I do it too. But I met him a couple of months ago. We did an overnighter down in southern Minnesota, and I didn't film that particular trip. But one thing that Tim is very passionate about is something. It's a hashtag called Give a Shit. Tell them about Give a Shit.
So hashtag Give a Shit is something that Rob flatters me by giving me too much credit, but started by Darwin and a conglomerate of folks.
Outdoor Revolution.
OutdoorRevolution.com. And yeah, I'm very passionate about it because it's good that hikers are taking a stand, much like hunters and other genres of outdoorsmen do, to take back public land ownership in terms of like what we give back and what we expect from our owners of companies and vendors and things like that. A really important cause, and giving back is pretty simple.
Exactly. So hashtag Give a Shit. You can put that on your Instagram. For instance, the Superior Hiking Trail has a hiking trail association where you can buy a membership. It's $25 a year, and that money goes to trail maintenance. Putting up bear hang poles, new signage, new bridges, walkways. Those membership fees go a long way for associations like this. So if you're going to use these trail systems in these parks, and if you're loving any of that outdoor life, give a shit and give back to those organizations and trail systems and everything like that.
Yeah, it's really simple. Anything from volunteering to buying a fishing license to donating to those local causes. You don't have to pay a cent to come walk the Superior Hiking Trail, but there's options where they give you like a membership. You probably get a sticker, some swag or something out of
Yeah,
it.
you do.
But most importantly, those dollars go a long way to make these places as awesome as they are.
And that's Tim Buckley and hashtag give a shit.
Thanks, everybody.
What are we doing?
We're walking to Oberg Mountain.
What do you know about Oberg Mountain?
I know that Rob said it's awesome and not a hard hike, and I can fly my drone. Am I getting your cues?
No? What?
Is that what you wanted me to say? Yeah, that's what I know.
Okay, whatever.
I know I'm excited about it.
Good. That's what we're doing. Oberg.
Oberg.
See you there. We made it to the top. Tim needs a lung break.
It's not true. I go 20 more miles. You didn't even bring a beverage. Might have extra water in my pack. What are you looking at? Me? Graciously stopped to provide me with what I'm going to hopefully provide you. Says it's going to be the first view on Oberg Mountain. It's an inland view from what I'm told, but we're going to share the view together. Little sign here, approaching scenic overlook. Caution, stay back from edge. I'm pretty sure I'll be doing that. I'm also pretty sure I'm real damn excited right now because I got a first glimpse. And you people should be too. Oh, yeah. Can't fake my reaction. I'm too awkward to try. This is real genuine. And I don't think I'm going to be pissed off at sitting here for a minute or two. So let's get the sweaty, gray-haired face out of your face and show you what I'm looking at. Off we go. Oh. Holy shit. That's the lake?
Mm-hmm.
So that's Lake Superior, people.
Not sure if you can distinguish. Lake Superior's right there. And you really can't see where the earth ends and heaven begins. It's mind-blowing that this is pretty much in my backyard. A few hours drive north. And most friends that I know, they have no idea this is here. They kind of know about it, they don't know. Good morning once again from the hammock. Hammock. Just about 8 o'clock. I'm not in my War Bonnet Red Runner. I am in a Superior hammock by Superior Gear. The experience sleeping in a gathered hammock is different. Better, worse, not necessarily, just different. It's a lot more stable. You don't tip and swing as much as my Ridge Runner. Shifting around and moving to your side is a little bit more involved because you kind of spread the hammock out as you do it. Whereas the Ridge Runner, you just pivot and you're good to go. I like the fact I can scoot down and raise my feet. So after a long day of hiking, I can get an elevated position for my feet. Bridge hammock, you can't do that. I got no shoulder squeeze. Sometimes in my Ridge Runner, I get some shoulder squeeze. Didn't get any here. Overall, I would say it was a very positive experience. Unfortunately, an experience that will probably drive me to buy one of these. So, Let's just add to the collection, shall we? Spend some more money that I don't have. It was good though. I had a good night's sleep. I enjoyed it. I gotta pack up, get out of here. I actually have to work today, and I'm 5 hours from home. Got down to 57 degrees last night. It's still a little humid. Just slowly packing up. Gonna make a little breakfast. And it's only a half-mile hike to the parking lot, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Met some friends at this camp. Got Jens and Tracy. Benishi over there with her awesome pup. I didn't get them on camera because, you know, I find it odd just to throw people on camera sometimes, you know? So, but if you're watching this, hey, it was great to meet you. I appreciate you coming along. If you have any questions for me, comments, anything, leave a question, comment down in the comment area below. I read them all. I answer them all. But more importantly, if you like this video and these kinds of videos, or if you like Jeff Buckley and his man sweater, go ahead and throw a subscribe right down there. Click the like button. Tell your friends and family of this Rob Pelton phenomena. That's not even a thing.
Watch Rob Pelton.
Anyway, appreciate you coming along. See you on the trail.